So it looks like I do have some options here for leather. I don't know. Ooh, leather armor. Chain armor. Plate armor. I don't know if maybe my warrior should have this. Linen shirts. Leather shirts. Tunics. I'm really not quite sure what we're doing here. Toad skin. Wow. Chainmail. A lot of options here, but I'm not quite sure what to go with. Fancy robe. Shit, everything's so expensive here. Most of this stuff can only be worn by a couple of people too, and I still don't have a lockpick. Which was 18 bucks, as I recall. $30. Yikes. One armor. I don't see the benefit to having this to this. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't... It's like it's almost not telling me the whole story here. Not to mention it weighs so much. I don't know. I might... get a couple of these hats and call it a day. What was I going to do with these? I was going to do one here, one here, one here, and then one for him, and that's that. Where's my character page? Now again, I don't even know how to equip any of this stuff at the moment. So he's already wearing leather armor. Fair enough. She didn't get one of these, did she? Alright, so I wanted to check out what this purple arrow on the radar was pointing me to. It can't be pointing me to a quest I've already got, can it? I think that when they came into the pub and stated that this guy had a mission that required fearless warriors, that's when I was supposed to come up here. And I think it's this house. Yeah, the pink arrow's disappeared, so I think it's here. There's a purple star on the map, so I take it this is it. We've come to answer to the call to arms. Because of the call to arms I see, let's see if there's even was a call to arms. More imports of Foutlandian potatoes, an application for a vote, major weddings, Plan X, Heroes wanted. You don't look like farmers, merchants, jarls, or specialists for Plan X, so you must be heroes. Well, come along then. One of the guards lead you into the large storage where Hetman Trond is brooding over old maps by the light of several candles. After you have politely introduced yourself, we do not need these niceties. So you think you are able to survive the wilderness for months on end, to find something when you don't even know what it is. Indeed, that's what I call courage. Right to business. Thorwall is in grave peril. Orcs are gathering in the upper Bodir Valley, and it looks like they have united behind one leader now. If the Orgories are accurate, then they will number in the thousands this time. We must prevent the orcs from reaching Vilnhelm, else war will be inevitable. I have studied the ancient sagas and realized that the best thing we can do is impress the orcs, and preferably their chieftain, so much that they abandon their plans. Magic would actually be best suited for the task, but you know what it's like. Spellcasters are either incompetent or on the wrong side, so we need a different method. There's a weapon that was lost in Orkland dozens of years ago. Grimring, the sword of the famous hetman Hegelic, whose expedition never returned. His grave must be somewhere in Orkland, and his sword is probably there as well. They say the orcs were in terror of the weapon then, and their shamans, or whatever they're called, supposedly have a long memory. If you could get our hands on this weapon, and a brave warrior could teach the orcs a lesson with it, we would have won half the battle. They'll either scatter, or else their morale will be weakened to the point that we will easily force them to retreat. Now that you know what this is about, do you think you have the courage to go on with the quest? As soon as possible, pack your things, get equipped for the wild, and set forth. It would be good if you search these parts first. Some of the expedition members' descendants are still alive. As far as I know, a direct descendant of Helgiklik, one Islef Olgardsson, lives in Felstin. Didn't we already meet this person? Why don't you try your luck there? Did we not just meet this person somewhere? The name looks so familiar. May Swafnif's blessing and the 12 be with you. And then they kick us out. Alright, so there was a little bit of plot there. Check our quest book. We must find the place of the orc army main camp and the sword Grimring to stop the orcish bastards once and for all. Okay. So a couple of different quests there. I am going to save again, just so that I don't have to go through that. My recommend is to save often if you do play this, just because, not because it crashes, which is a miracle, but because if you do some little detail and then I think you can fuck things up pretty good with like a small amount of error. So try not to make a mess of things. It's my moral here. I'm gonna go back into the Bailey here and see if we can knock down this door. I wonder, are we sure we don't have a spell? To open a door. Hmm. Nah. I think I really actually have to go buy some lockpicks. Alright. Okay, where was the shop where I could buy some lockpicks? Because that's probably the first thing we're gonna have to do here. You can see I haven't leveled up or anything. I don't feel like I've made any progress other than knowing more about what the mission is. There's a few houses I haven't visited too. Pub. I wonder what this is. This is probably an inn. Yeah, no point in that. Whoops. Oh, like you touch the door and you basically go inside, so... What's this place? Okay, that was the Fox place. What the hell's going on over there? Oh, this takes me to the world map. So I'm here in Thorwall now. I could... it's not fast travel, but basically how this works is like, you can see when the road turns white, those are the places I could travel from this location. So if I want to go here, then I click here, but then it just starts like a red line, like the old Indiana Jones movies, where you kind of follow the line, and then events happen to you along the road, and you make a few decisions about what exactly you're going to do with those things. We're not ready to do any traveling yet. I want to try my hand at the Bailey first. And my lord, I wish there was a way to run in this game. But you can probably see how this is like a long game. Like you're gonna have to be very patient with it, and like it's not exactly terrible. But we haven't gotten into combat yet. I mean, once we get into combat, it's kind of terrible, but you can somewhat sort of see how... Ooh, herbalist. You can kind of sort of see how this could be worth, you know, looking into, or like, at least for its time, it was quite an interesting little story they told. A young lady is walking among the crates and boxes filled with tinctures and herbs, inspecting lists and ingredients, and shaking vials from time to time. So I try to have a little conversation with them because it seems to have effect. And they give you a little something. Okay, so we get a little reward here. You may find the occasional Shuren bulb on the way from Felstune to the Hermit's Lake. Okay, so that's like a little where you can pick up some herbs, I guess. I don't know any. Ooh, healing potion. Shit, that's expensive. My lord. So she gave us a little tip anyway, but I need more than tips right now. I need actual help. Okay, I need those lockpicks. So I need to go to the market or something. I wonder if I can just fall down here. Oh, I can. The blacksmith wasn't there for it. This weapons guy didn't have it. Where was the market over here? I know my only, like, I would play this actually if I didn't have to sit so damn close to the TV. Where's like the set general goods? This is actually pissing me off at this point. Come on, where's the general store? I should be able to buy a lockpick damn near anywhere. All they have in this place is pubs. Pubs and more pubs. Ah, there it is. One with a couple of barrels here, and I think that's another blacksmith. And every town I visited is like exactly like this too, so. Oh, damn it, he doesn't have a lockpick. That's a real kick in the balls right there. I could have swore he'd have it, like almost no matter what. What am I going to use a dish for? Eating is more fun with a plate, cup, and bowl. Some medics also claim that using dishes is also healthier for the spirit than eating from the floor. Okay, so like having each of my characters carry a plate is going to keep me from getting sick, or... Okay, well, I'm really just here for a lockpick. So, I could have swore I'd be able to get one from one of these general goods types. Sweets. Come on. Ah, lockpick. That is expensive. Haggle. Okay, maybe I can haggle him down a little bit. I want Dello here do it. I don't know who has fast talk. I think this guy actually had fast talk, didn't he? You have chosen wares in the value of 16D8. Okay, S. I don't know what. By how many percent do you want to try to haggle the price down? Say 10%. Sweet. Who had the lock-picking skill? I think it was this guy. Alright, and I also want to see if I can't sell him a few things, just because we're heavy on... I have a lot more than that. Why can't I switch to another guy? Oh, I see. I get it. Dumb. That's really dumb. So instead of being able to scroll along the bottom to the different people that we have, they're just all listed, all like in the most incoherent way you could possibly set this up. Like, people who design games, seriously, they're just not using their head. Okay, now I will try to haggle them. The price is 1 silver. And I'll let this fella try it again. Okay. Maybe it's different when I'm selling because I didn't read it. Alright, so we got our lockpicks, and we're gonna have to go back to the Bailey, figure this out. Let's try it. Where was that castle anyway? Generally it was out this way, or... Ooh, a beggar. A face etched with hunger and disease stares at you as you round a corner. Gross. In the eyes you see all the misery of the world, and a hand is slowly held out from the rags. Yuck, you stink, get out of here. We already gave our last penny to a competitor. Take this gold, poor man. How much gold is it going to give him? 3 streets away you can still hear the beggar calling the 12's blessing down upon you. I don't know how much I gave him. I'm a little worried about that. I do not have much money, and the money I do have does not buy me much. So I don't know, I might need to learn about the gods here, because I think if I give them stuff, like if I give them money, they might give me a little bit of like better odds on things. So there might be one for fighting that would come in real handy, because I think I'm gonna have to fight some people down here in the Bailey. Oh boy, it takes a long time to get across town. There we go. Alright, so again, I'm gonna just save real quick. So everyone's a bit uncomfortable in these surroundings. I do have some magic to use. See if Dello has this spell as well. Elementals. He actually has it pretty good. That reminds me, I just want to check real quick if any of them have earned any experience points for any of the stuff they've done. No, they haven't earned a single experience point for anything they've done. Like, that doesn't seem like crazy. Like, they've done stuff, like even casting spells doesn't, you know, successful casts of spells don't earn them points. Nothing. Oh, the door opened. Okay. Did he get experience points for that? Just out of curiosity. No. He got nothing. What do you get experience points for? Just for killing people? is filled with offerings worth at least 20 ducats. Do you want to loot the shrine? Not on my way in. Okay, I'll maybe loot it on my way out, but not on the way in. Alright, here we go. Now, I have played this before, and battle takes forever. I'm going to tell you, battle takes absolutely forever. So I am going to put on some settings here. You'd think that battle would be the best part of this game, but it's absolutely the worst. And it just takes so many turns in order to win that I'm going to turn on the fast mode. Oops. Ugh. Scrolling the menu is even terrible. Okay, so, and I'm gonna hit the auto battle mode, and they're gonna just carry this out. On account of everyone misses all of their strikes all the time. That actually wasn't that bad. Rapier. And a beer. I think that could have went a lot worse. Looks like this passageway has not been used for some time. Okay. Sweet. Found an opening. Oops. No, I don't think this is going well. Let's see. I just want to get, what's her name out of the battle if I can. Because she's, she doesn't seem to be getting a turn. Is she already dead? Yeah, I think she's already dead. That must be her on the floor there. See, everyone just misses everyone. It's brutal. It goes on like that for like half an hour. Might be able to get my people out of here. Hard to say. I don't believe any of them are dead. We'll have to take a look here. Quite some junk to carry back with us. I mean, if she can carry some stuff, she must be still alive, right? Overloaded. That's a trophy. Alright, so status. He probably is all beat up, but none of them are dead. Drunk and unconscious. Drunk and claustrophobic. And unconscious. Okay, so we're gonna have to get the fuck out of here. Hopefully without running into anyone else. But we won 2 fights. Undefeated. Again, I'm not robbing that until we're actually out finished with this dungeon, so whoops. Good. That went well. I doubt anyone is going to be leveling up anytime soon. We'd have to do like several of those before we level up, I think. And I'll take a quick look at that here too. Status. So he got 7 experience points out of that, and 100 is necessary in order to level up. 7, 6, 1. 6, 1. Wow. So we better find an inn to go rest. We'll go rest at this time. But you can see that I had that running at 8 times speed, and automatically, can you imagine how long it would actually take if I was setting up each attack and doing it? It just takes forever, and I don't have that kind of patience. The game already takes a long time with all the other stuff that we're doing, so I'm not really all that interested. Alright, so we're gonna get a room. I'm not gonna say an expensive room. We'll get a dormitory. Go to our room. Okay, and a couple people going to meditate, I guess? Okay, she's not well enough to meditate. I wonder if he has treat wounds. Oh, so he botched that. See if this guy can treat some wounds. Nope. Okay. So we're gonna get some rest then. Hopefully some of these people have woken up. No, that's very expensive. We're gonna have to go to the room again. Failed attempt. No. Shoot. Ooh, vitality, no. We're gonna have to sleep again. That did nothing. Oh no, we got about halfway. Halfway there. Have to look at their character pages here to see whose talents are Like fast talking. Who has the treat wounds? Treat poison, treat disease, treat wounds. So his is 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 4. Okay, so Dello could probably do better at treating some wounds, but I think he's also got a very good healing spell as well. Balm? Okay, but I'm trading off his magic for his spell cast. She's got a shitty heal. She does a little better. Wounds heal faster than normal? Okay. Well, we might have to do this again. Ah, spell failed. Failed again. Damn it. Okay, so trying to get these people to heal, but I'm getting nowhere. Basically just time. I wonder if eating does anything better. Doesn't look like it. Then I think that was a waste of money. Wouldn't mind seeing someone cast these spells proper. Whoops. Oh, I think that worked. Okay. Well, I honestly would rather just have like a rest until healed. Like I'm going through this quite a bit here just to get them to heal themselves. Good, that actually worked. And I think if we rested, basically healed up. Just their magic ability that is in the dump right now. Alright, so what I could do is sell some of the garbage that we picked up, because we picked up quite a lot of junk that's probably totally 100% unnecessary. All kinds of swords. Is that the weight? I don't understand it. Is that the weight or the value? 180. Oh, that's the weight. So I have quite a few of these items that I wouldn't mind getting rid of. I don't get it. How could this weigh 160? It's because I have so many of them, or? Whatever. So I have quite a few rapiers. Axe. So I could sell those and see what I could do about, you know, things that I could buy. I don't need all these daggers. Much as I love daggers, I don't need that many of them. Nothing else I really want to purchase other than maybe a sword. If I bought better weapons or maybe better armor than what I already have. I think I can see that having some value to us. Let's go to this fella here, and of course not. Of course it's not open. What time is it? Well, he'll be open here in a few minutes, so I'm not going to go back in there and sleep. Don't know how to wait. Doesn't seem like it's morning, it seems like it's nighttime, so... Oh boy. Did that move time forward? Oh, it sure did. Good. I mean, that's one way to wait, I guess. I could just camp. So I'm going to sell off all this garbage. I don't think anybody really needs the rapier. That's the other part of that. I'm gonna keep one of these, just in case it needs. Somebody might need it at some point. I'm gonna haggle here. I mean, it doesn't matter who negotiates it, I suppose. I could pay you 6 for everything by how many percent do you want to haggle up the price? 5%? Oh, bad dice roll. Alright, and then I'm gonna look to see what he has, if he has anything worth buying. But that is such a small amount of better than what I'm already carrying. I can't imagine it being worthwhile. 23 Ducal, is that what they're calling it? 23 Ducal, and things cost like 16 bucks. Warhammer. I don't know. I don't know about this. What about a shield? Longsword, 20. I mean, I don't really have anyone right now using their ranged weapons. I think I'll buy a shield. Is it saying no one can wear these? Or is it... never mind. Wow, look at those pants. Belt. I don't get it. What does this add for me? Does it give me something? I really don't know. I've already got helmets, so... Good. And he's getting this shield. Really not much of an improvement there. A little something. I should look at their status too. They don't get like any points for anything other than fighting. It's like it's the only thing they're getting any value from. And if these guys are dropping dead during a fight, that ain't gonna work. I think I'll switch her to a ranged weapon. And Dello too. Keep him away from the fight. Didn't she drop down first? She was like the first one to go. To see if that holds out. Anyway, I'm going to cut it off there, and we'll pick it up there next time. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you again.